Hi, I'm Gunner Gillett, and I'm here at Oregon State in Corvallis with Ian Miller. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Ian, you wrestled in college at Kent State in Ohio, on the east side of the country, and now you're on the west coast in Oregon. How has the east side been different from the west coast?
We were in Ohio. We're in the middle of the country. So the East Coast is still about 6 to 8 hours away. So it's a little different. It's a lot warmer out here. We don't have as much snow, so I like that. I like being able to get out, go hiking in the mountains, all that good stuff.
And also, since you're from Ohio, will the Browns win a game this year?
It's not looking good. So I'm a Browns fan, but I kind of hope they lose all their games. I just want to see them keep that streak going.
So you just recently switched to coaching about a year ago. How has the switch been from competitor to coach, and how has it been different?
When I was competing, I was working out, once or twice a day. Now that I'm a coach, I have guys wanting to go with me 3-4 times a day. So I'm definitely getting a lot more workouts in. I'm probably in better shape now than I was ever in college. So that's different, and it's great being able to coach guys and see them develop.
Oregon State right now has 4 guys ranked by Intermat: Ronnie Bresser, Jack Hathaway, Corey Griego, Omar Desi. Is there anyone who's not ranked who you think should be ranked or will end up being ranked by the end of the season?
That's the plan. We want all our guys getting on that podium at the end of the season. The 4 guys right now, they're ranked. I expect them to be ranked higher, and everyone that's not ranked, they'll be making their way up. We got a lot of young guys that really no one knows about, so they'll step in and they're going to do well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oregon State has recently gone through some coaching changes. Has that affected your role and responsibilities?
No. Yeah, I have the same role, just a little bit, a couple extra things I have to do, and my main part is coming in here, working out with guys and putting them through workouts, so that hasn't changed. We're going to keep doing the same thing.
Thank you for joining us, Coach. I'm here with Jack Hathaway, 141-pounder here at Oregon State. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem, bud.
So you're coming into the season ranked 18th by Intermat. Do you feel like that ranking is fair? And if you don't, where do you think you should be ranked?
You know what? I haven't been ranked my entire college career, so even getting on the board is actually kind of nice preseason, but I'm not really worried about it because I'm going to be wrestling a lot of the top guys this year anyways, so I'll be making my way up those rankings one way or another anyways, so it doesn't really have any effect on me.
You're one of the seniors on the team this year. Have you taken up a role as a leader?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I hope that everyone kind of tries to listen to me a little bit, but also being the old guy on the team helps a little bit. I think I've got a lot of the experience that some of the younger guys kind of look up to.
With Corey Griego, 197-pounder this year. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
So you're returning as a Pac-12 champion and also ranked by Intermat. Do you feel like you have a target on your back at all?
No, I don't. I just go out there and wrestle,
Oregon State had a pretty good streak of winning the Pac-12 title, and then they kind of got knocked off the pedestal last year by Arizona State. Are you looking to take the title back this year?
Yeah, of course. If we all wrestle great and it'll all fall into place and we'll win it, so yeah.
Crawford, a heavyweight here at Oregon State. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Cody, you started last year at 197. Then you went up to heavyweight and had a pretty good year at heavyweight, beating Nathan Butler to seal the win against Stanford. I don't know if you remember, but I interviewed you after that.
Yeah, I remember. It was good.
How has the change been to heavyweight now that you've had a entire off-season to transition?
Probably the best decision I've ever made. I got to eat more, got to focus on coming into practice, got to work on my technique and get better at wrestling instead of how many pounds can I lose today, stuff like that. So it's been real fun, and I'm just enjoying wrestling a lot more now.
Now it's time for overtime. Overtime.
Short time, only seconds on the clock left.
So, I'm not sure if you play any video games anymore, but I'm assuming you did. What's your favorite one?
Oh, my favorite video game currently. My favorite video game is probably Call of Duty. I played a lot of that with my buddies in college. So we don't get to play that much anymore because we got a lot of adult things we have to do. But in college, I remember getting home from practice and just getting on the sticks and playing some games with my buds.
Who do you consider to be Oregon State's biggest rival?
It was Boise, but right now I think Arizona State. Arizona State's the top dog in the conference, so that's who we need to take out. So that's our rival.
Finish this sentence for me. If I were not coaching at Oregon State, I would be...
laying on a beach in Hawaii.
Jack, what is your favorite video game?
Favorite video game right now, I actually just got the new Call of Duty, and I've been playing it a little bit, but I'd actually have to say the favorite one at the moment is Shadow of War, which is like the Lord of the Rings game. It's pretty fun.
Was it the Call of Duty World War II?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that one looks fun.
Yeah, I've put a few hours in, but it's been a busy week, so I haven't gotten as much time as I'd like.
Who do you consider to be Oregon State's biggest rival right now?
Much like Coach Miller, I'd say Arizona State. They're top in the conference, and as much as that pains me to say, just because I don't think they've really actually ever been that good up until last year, but that's how these things go. You kind of fluctuate a lot during the years, but Arizona State.
Finish this sentence for me. If I were not wrestling at Oregon State, I would be...
I like to think I'd be snowboarding if there was snow anywhere. That's about it, yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, no problem.
What's your favorite video game?
Call of Duty, World War II. At the moment.
Who do you consider to be Oregon State's biggest rival?
Oregon State's biggest rival? I don't know. I'd say ASU at this point. I mean, that's who I'd want to beat the most.
Finish this sentence. If I weren't a wrestler, I would be...
A professional gamer. There it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Thanks, man.
Cody, what is your favorite video game?
I don't play too many video games, but Madden or 2K, sports games, I guess, if I do play them.
Who do you consider to be Oregon State's biggest rival?
Biggest rival right now is probably Arizona State in the Pac-12. So it's always fun wrestling those guys, challenge ourselves. We're going to have to get better, because they're getting a lot of those good recruits, and they beat us last year, so we got to get them back.
Finish this sentence for me. If I weren't a wrestler, I would be...
A football player, yeah. So it'll be fun.
What position? Quarterback?
Probably not anymore. Probably like a linebacker or D lineman. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks for having me.
We call that wrestler swag. To us, that's wrestler swag. So I need all the people with wrestler swag. Step up on the mat. Get down to this one.